gonna do an extended version because I feel like a lot of people actually need to hear this. It's crazy to me, but yeah, guys, like stop feeling bad, bro. Stop feeling bad for you knowing what you want for yourself. Stop feeling bad for you. Like, you said, hey, self, I want to live this life. I want to have this car. I want to live in this house. I want to live in this city. I want to have these clothes. You told yourself that. No one told you that. And I bet you worked hard for every single thing that you said you wanted. So why is it becomes you're considering other people's feelings when you want to take time for yourself? But when you want to spoil yourself, it's like it's nothing. Sometimes, guys, the outer, it really doesn't matter. It's literally the inside. It starts from within you. It starts from your childhood. No, you have to start from your inner childhood. People are like, what are you talking about, Lexi? What do you mean your inner childhood? Yo, happiness starts from healing from past trauma. Not yesterday's trauma, not last month's trauma, not last year's problem. Childhood trauma. And when I say trauma, I'm not talking your parents beating you, bro. I'm not talking about that. That's not even trauma. That's self-discipline. Self-discipline, yeah. No, but it's when I say child trauma, I'm talking in middle school, elementary school, high school, daycare. Kids deal with so much stuff that their parents don't see. And we live in this world of suck it up, be tough, you'll figure it out, you'll be fine. And because like kids, because all kids, even us adults, I'm pretty sure most of us were raised to, you fall, dust it off your knees and get up, keep going. You know what I'm saying? And that is how our childhood traumas follow us into our adulthood. And not everyone's gonna be able to swallow this pill. Not everyone's gonna be like, oh, well, I know what you're talking about. I'm healed. No, you're not, fam. I promise you, 99% of the people who are gonna watch this video are not healed. And that's fine. It's okay to be healed. You have to not be healed, sorry. It's okay to be like, hey, I'm still feeling from this time. There's no expiry date on feelings. There's no expiry date on healing. There's no expiry date on trauma. Trauma can follow you every single day of your life. There's no expiry date. So it's up to you to figure out, hey, am I gonna keep letting these kind of words get at me because those are the words that got at me when I was younger? Am I gonna keep like being mean to myself, being rude to myself because that's what people made me feel I should do to myself? You get what I'm saying? You have to be like, am I gonna let the pigeons run my life forever? Okay? Like, literally, you have to ask yourself these questions. Like, are you gonna let trauma run your blessings? That's how you have to look at it. You have all these goals, all these accomplishments, all these things you want to do. Are you going to let trauma run your blessings? Or you let your blessings run your trauma? You have to sit there sometimes and be like, okay, prime example. See? Before Love Me Sculpting Spa, before Lexi Too Cute, I was just a regular kid who wore glasses and had eczema, okay? I'm 27, but back then, not many people had eczema. Most people just had chicken pox. Having eczema and not many people knowing what it is or not being around people who have it, yo, that followed me up until I was like, what am I, 20? Literally maybe till I was like 19. Till I felt like, yeah, I'm a bad gal. You know those ones? Like, and the eczema trauma literally followed me up until the point where like, I felt like I wasn't pretty. I couldn't get nobody. That was not good as it. But like, that's how I felt. And it was weird because people would look at me and be like, oh, you're always smiling, you're always happy, da 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 da. But like, the exterior was like, yeah, but the interior was pieces. You know what I'm saying? My interior was pieces. And like, I was always a happy kid, but I didn't have confidence. But you wouldn't know because I was always so happy. But the thing is, because I was always dancing, the dancing was the confidence that people saw. People were like, oh my god, she's always so happy, but damn, she could move. You get what I'm saying? I was like 4 or 5 years old and I was busting moves. Like, I was sick with it. So I decided, like, okay, cool. How am I gonna change this around? How am I gonna fix this insecurity of mine? You get what I'm saying? My skin insecurity. What did I do? I pushed my dancing. I'm like, people like the dancing. Give them something other than the eczema. Give them something other than your skin. Give them something other than like, oh, why is her skin so marked up? They like the smile. They like the dancing. Them two together build the confidence. Like, dancing built my confidence. It built my character. It built who I am now. Like, it was something that, like, I found that I loved. I still love. That's why I do twerk aerobics. Make sure you guys are there every Wednesday, 7 p.m. 53 Bakersfield. Free mimosas, live DJs. You guys are know vibes. But dancing was my calling. Dancing was what made me who I am. Dancing was who made Lexi 2 cute. Dancing was who made Love Me Sculpting Spa. You know, when people would see me, they'd be like, okay, you know, her skin look all whatever. But then I had a tattoo. The tattoo caught people's eye. They're like, oh shit, because I look like a 12-year-old kid. At the age of 20, I looked like I was 13, bro. It was embarrassing. But the dancing overpowered me looking like a youngin, and overpowered the eczema, overpowered the glasses, the braces, like the whole night. It overpowered everything that people said like I was. You get what I'm saying? Like, me, I have tough skin. Like, you can't tell me now. You can't tell me nothing. Like, there's nothing anyone can tell me that I ain't never heard before on some hater ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I had to heal myself. I had to tell myself, like, okay, yo, no one's watching your eczema anymore. Like, you're in party, killing the party. Mandom's like, yo, what you mean? You're getting bookings left, right, and center. When you start seeing the good in the bad, then everything else goes out the door. And that's what it was. I was the youngest in the dance scene. Like, I was 18 getting in clubs that are 19 plus. I was 17 getting in clubs that are 18 plus. Like, I told myself, yo, I'm gonna build a name off of everything that everyone said I couldn't be, everything that everyone said that, yeah, like, she's not it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to tell yourself, like, sorry guys, it's hair. You have to tell yourself, yo, those words don't matter. Those things don't matter. Those traumas don't matter. I'm not telling you get over your trauma. Well, I kind of am. But what I'm telling you is heal piece by piece. Don't heal all your trauma at once. If you whatever trauma you dealt with, I'm not gonna name stuff. Whatever trauma you dealt with, because everyone's trauma is different. People may think trauma is just like physical abuse, mental abuse. No, bro, trauma could literally be like you seen someone do something and no one else saw you witness that thing. You know what I'm saying? And you kept that to yourself. That's a kind of trauma. That's a trauma that will follow into your adult life, where people, because you held that secret so well, people are gonna fill you with all their secrets, and all their secrets are gonna fall in. My apologies. So yeah, as I was saying, so if you seen something as a kid, right? No one saw you witness it. No one seen you see nothing. But you're like, fuck, like, I wonder if that person saw me. So what do? You keep your mouth quiet. You stay quiet. You stay mute. You being able to hold a secret from the age of, like, we'll say 4. We'll put it that low, age of 4. And you're now 34. That's 30 years of a secret that nobody knows you know. A vision that no one's, like, a scene that only you saw that no one else saw. That carries into your adult life, because then you carry the torch of, yeah, I could hold secrets. Yeah, confide in me. But what you're doing is damaging your emotional healing. Because now that people can feel like they could confide in you, people are going to tell you their darkest secrets. And because they know you can hold it, that's going to eat you up inside. You have to heal from that. You have to heal from being the king or queen of holding secrets. Sometimes it's a good thing. Most of the time it's a bad thing. because then the secrets start to build up. Remember, our body is what do they call it? Like a tomb? No, isn't a tomb a casket for mummies? Whatever. Okay? A temple. A temple. Your body is a temple. Yes. Yes. Go to school, kids. You know? Your body is a temple. So when you're holding in all those secrets, piece by piece, you're breaking. Because then you have your own personal secrets that you have to deal with. And then it's like, oh my God, I'm going to break. You're going to crumble. You are eventually going to crumble. And when you crumble from being the skeleton bone holder, it's not. Yes, so eventually you are going to crumble. You are going to crumble from, I don't want to call it the bone collector, because it's not like you're collecting tea. It's people telling you their business. And I literally say that because, like, that's like, you know, it's life. It's what it is. So many people see so many traumas, go through so many things, and they don't even realize that it really does follow into your adult life. It will fall into your adult life. It will fall into your relationships. It will fall into your finances. It will fall into you, if you have kids, into your kids. If you have grandkids, it will fall into them. Every trauma that you hold on to, it's going to fall into your next phase of your life, whatever it is. The next thing that you plan to do. If you don't heal from those small little things, it is going to affect your day-to-day life, guys. So and if you think you're not broken, you are. Everyone is broken, okay? I don't care what anyone says. If a person says, oh, I'm fine, I don't have no problems, they have the most problems. Everyone has a problem, even myself. I tell people all the time, bro, the smile held a lot of pain and stress. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm a tough cookie. I'm an Aries. You're not gonna break me, or you're not gonna break me and see it, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And I had to heal from hiding my emotions, because I'm like, yo, I'm always hiding my emotion, being a tough guy, but like, yo, bumbleclad. Sometimes you have to tell people about themselves, bro. Show them the tears. Show them the emotion, so that they understand. Like, whoever's seen it, when my Snapchat got deleted, I was crying. I was cheesed. Because I'm just like, yo, them work. Bro, the day that my second Snapchat got deleted, I was cheesed. Like, I didn't even care. I made everyone see it. Like, I was like, who wants to fight? Like, it was the areas that, like, people don't see, you know? Everyone sees me like, bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. But that day, people done seen the tears, the cussing. I was hot. I was like, yo, let's go. Like, I was ready to fight, because I was just like, yo, the bad man really sat down upon my things them and went, like, what? But then I'm like, you know what? It's okay. Because I was already one step ahead, right? My website was up and running. So whoever didn't have me on Snapchat, as soon as you type in Lovely Sculpting Spa, the website, you can order the good things there. The hair mask, the face mask, the face wash. Anything, guys. Anything. Lovely Sculpting Spa got you. But, like, I just want to say thank you for the support too, you know? But I had to take that trauma. And you guys are gonna think, oh, how Snapchat trauma? Bro, it's trauma when you have memories in there that aren't saved on the computer. It's trauma when you have new clientele that you just spoke to, took deposits from, and you have no contact for them. That's trauma. You know how much scamming is going on in the city? Love Me Sculpting Spa don't have time to have that upon her title, upon the name. No scamming around here. The way, when my Snap got deleted, I was on the hunt for a client. I made everybody look for the client for me, just so that I was like, yo. And I found the client the same or the next day. And I told the girl, I'm like, yo, bro, like, I need to be more professional. Give me your information, because that's crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like, my dollars were messed with. But I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm going to be ahead of the game. And that's what I did. I just stayed ahead. And I moved in silence. And that's what you have to do. But you have to heal from trauma to see all of that. Yeah, I stayed ahead, and you have to move in silence. And, like, And when I mean move in silence, bro, I mean move in silence, bro. Don't be telling people, hey, I'm going to the grocery store, and you're really going to the grocery store, bro. Don't tell people nothing. People are always plotting. In 2022, people are always plotting. So in life, you have to really, honestly, guys, for you guys to see or understand what I'm saying, in a sense, like, I'm not saying you guys are gonna understand, because you guys are gonna understand what I'm saying, but to see my mind frame of why I look at things a certain way, you have to heal first. You have to go back into your childhood trauma and figure out why certain things bother you today. Then when you start to see those things, then you reach the next level of, okay, now I'm at the testing phase. See the testing phase? The testing phase. That's where you'll know if you... The testing phase is the worst phase, because that's when your emotions are heightened. Like, that's when you're like, yo, bro, I'm trying to work on me, and everyone's just testing me, dog. And then you start to go crazy, and you start to, like, you start to lose your mind. And it's just like, get it together, bro. So I'm gonna break down for you guys. Once you figure out what your trauma is, and then you heal from your trauma, and it's not a heal overnight, okay, I know what my trauma is, I'm fine. No, you need to work on it. Write, express, do certain things. When you find the trauma, then after the trauma is the testing phase. The testing phase is when the trauma is gonna come back in your adult life. How are you gonna handle it? Once you pass that part of, okay, I passed the test, next is your self-elevation and growth as yourself now. And after the testing phase, it's yourself now. But yourself now, all that childhood trauma is gonna come as adult trauma. Once you get over the adult trauma and you're on your self-care, self-love, you can't touch the bubble, boop, boop, get out of my face, out of my face, out of my face type of level, bro, you reached your peak, and now there's nothing that could break you. There's nothing that could stop you. There's nothing that anyone can say or do that can break you, because then you're at that level of, okay, you said what you said, that don't hurt my skin, look at me now. You said what you said, but that doesn't faze me, look at me now. When you're on that level of where you don't engage and no one can talk to you, you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable, and that means your blessings are unstoppable as well. It's the blessing phase. It's the, yo, I'm living my best life, no one can tell me anything, you can't tell me nothing. Like, it's the blessings. All the blessings are overflowing, because all those traumas, they're closed. The door is closed. The door is closed, okay? You are healed from the bad. You are healed from the trauma. You are healed from the adult trauma. You are happy. You're living. When you're in that phase, yo, you get everything you want. You will get everything you want. It does not matter if it's not right now. I promise you, when you're in that healed ED phase, that blessing phase, that lesson learned phase, everything you want, you will get, you will have, and no one will be able to tell you nothing, because you did that by yourself. On that note, guys, this is the emotional healing, take time for yourself, who cares what anyone has to say video, and I really hope that it helps somebody. I am gonna do healing sessions soon. I will be dropping the details for y'all, so when you guys are ready, it's like, hey Lexi, and I'm like, hey, and then we can start a little thing. But honestly, guys, I just really hope that this video just takes to you guys, helps you guys, guides you through the day of whatever you're going through, and you'll be okay. You will be okay. You will be fine. You are healed. You have to say that in the moment. You're healed. You're happy. You're rich. You're wealthy. You're positive. You're sexy. You have the sexiest BBL. Like, no one can tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, share the video, get the word out so more people can see things. Then, bye.